Okay, good morning. Welcome to
KidMath139.
KidMath139. So we're back to our section on compound interest. And we did a neat example today, compounding $10,000 at 10% annually for 5 years, compounding it once per year. And the reason we're going to do this example again, even though we already did it before, is you notice a neat pattern, and I want to talk about that pattern. So at time 0, how much money do we have?
We have $10,000.
$10,000. At time 1, after 1 year, how much money do we have?
We have to add 10% of 1,000. That's 1,000. So we have $1,100.
Okay, $1,100. Sorry, no. I'm
1,000.
We have
$11,000.
$11,000. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Now here the calculation starts getting interesting. How much money do we have at the end of year 2?
We have to add 11,000 plus 1,100.
Okay, where did the 1,100 come from?
It's 10% of 11,000.
10% of 11,000.
So we get 12,100.
Oops, 12,000. Boy, I'm really asleep this morning. 12,100. Okay. Now, at the end of year 3, what do we add to this?
We have to add 1,201 dollars.
Say the number again.
$1,210.
$1,210. So what do I get when I add 1,210 onto this?
We get 13,331. 13,310. Yeah.
Okay. At year 4, why don't you write down what 10% of this is? Because you're having a hard time saying the numbers. What's 10% of this number?
It's this.
Okay. And what do I get when I add 10% interest onto this?
You get 14,641.
Okay. And what's 10% of this?
It's
And finally, at the end of year 5, how much money do I have?
you're gonna have 15,000. You're 15. You're gonna have 16. It's kind of hard to do on my head.
Okay, let's do it over here. 14641 plus 1464.1.
So we get 10,000. 5,000. 1,000. 100. And 5. And 0.1.
Okay, so what does that add up to?
So it's 16,105.1.
Okay, hey, good job. So if we do 10% a year, compounded for 5 years, we end up with 16,105.1. But that is not particularly interesting.
Yeah.
What was interesting about this? What did you notice?
Well, there's sort of a Pascal's triangle pattern.
Okay.
You have 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. And you can see from the evaluation, you can see 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1.
Aha, very interesting. And so the question is, why does that come into play? But I'm really proud of you for noticing that. This, we could say, going down here, we multiply by 1.1, right?
Yeah.
Here we multiply by 1.1 again, or 1.1 squared to come all the way from the beginning. Here we multiply by 1.1 cubed to come all the way from the beginning. Here we come by 1.1 to the 4th, if we want to come from all the way from the beginning.
It's like powers of 11.
It is like powers of 11. Very much like powers of 11. And remember, we did something. We did a whole family math about powers of 11 in Pascal's triangle, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Sort of?
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyway, I'm proud of you for noticing that. So we're just learning about compound interest, and you can see some of the stuff we studied before, like Pascal's triangle, comes into play. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, sweetie pie, good job this morning. Good job.